陛下，
陛下，你别这样！陛下，你弄。
One, two, three.
Hey guys, it is Rachie and welcome to this review of The Untouchable Lovers. And this is on Viki, not on Drama Fever, because Drama Fever doesn't know how to upload stuff. And it is Chinese. It has a 9.2 star rating out of 10. And it has 52 episodes, but online I seen it had 54. And it is about a singular mission. Her singular mission is to overthrow the emperor when Liu Ji ascends the throne in AD 464. He proves himself to be a tyrannical emperor capable of great cruelty and violence. The large clan known as the Tianji Tower sends a woman, Xiaotong, who resembles the emperor's sister Liu Chu-yi, who impersonates her and overthrows the emperor. In the palace, the new Chu-yi meets the princess confidant Rongzhi, who is secretly a spy from Northern Wei and tries to use Chu-yi's influence to benefit his own kingdom. When their own emotions get away, can Chu-yi and Rongzhi both accomplish their missions? Untouchable Lovers is a 2008 Chinese drama with a series directed by Li Huzhu, and it's based on a novel, A Tale of Two Phoenixes by Tian Yi Yufeng. Yes, it's PG. Oh, that's cool. They have rating on it. It's China romance, action, adventure, costume, and period. And this is cast. Who's who? She is right here. Is Yu Chu-yi, but she is Lu Chu. Shu. It's something with an X. And she's actually the sister of Liu Chu-yi. I'm giving away everything. And because the Empress Dowager of the Emperor before he died of Liu Song, she tried to kill, we'll just call her Chu Shu because I don't remember her name, but she tried to, she tried to kill Chu Shu, but she ends up being saved by the Tianji Tower, and they send her there to kill her own brother, and then she finds out they're related, so she couldn't end up killing him, and then she gets used in a later plan to unite the kingdoms of Wei and Liu Song. But everything messes up as always. In historical dramas, everything's dramatic. And the two fall in love. And yes, I could say, what do I like about this? I'm surprised. I'm looking at the time and I got through this kind of fast. 3 minutes on explaining the drama. But wow. But I have to say, oh yeah, she also, Liu Chu-yi, she was a whole princess, and I like that so much that she had a whole bunch of menku, yeah, and they served her a lot. I like that she was different. But I could go to Untouchable Lovers on here on Wikipedia because it helps a lot more. Has to my drama list. Oh, if you hear my brother, he's making noise in the background. If I run away, well, it's probably going to be edited out, but yeah. Oh, no, that's just Vicky. Oh, that was... Okay, well, yeah, so this is everything. It says, that's supposed to be 54, but yeah, it's like that. And yeah, Yeah, she's Chu Shu and Jun Chui. And yeah, I wish in the beginning when they show Lu Chuyu, I wish they had like more time with her instead of like her quick moment talking to the emperor when he was trying to kill people and talking out of it, and you could see her little scent pouch that's con the emperor. I wish they showed their relationship more on how she was evil. Like they showed her beat her husband, but I feel like they could have showed that she was a hoe more, and they just showed the Menke when they're walking behind her from the palace. But I feel like they should have showed their relationship before so we can understand how she changed from because they're like her personality changed. She used to kill people on, now she's not killing people as much, and she didn't have the men could come serve her, especially Rongzhi, because that was her like favorite Menke. But I feel like they should have showed her more, and then had Chu Shu come in. I kind of liked how they had her, the princess, the dead princess. I like that, and I liked how I liked the first part when they were in Lusong because it was a different drama than most. And I liked how she was trying to kill the emperor instead of her falling in love with the emperor and becoming his concubine at first. And then I liked how she was crazy instead of being a soft-hearted, like, sweetheart. And, well, she was, but she wasn't at the same time. I know she couldn't kill the emperor, even though she hated him, but she was like, oh, that's my brother, and she spent time with him, and he, like, cared for her a lot. And she seen him at, like, his vulnerable moments, so I guess, like, I understand why she cared about him, but I feel like they should have showed their, well, they did show their relationship. I felt bad that she had to kill him and everything, but she didn't. But, yeah, what else did I like? One of the Menke, who was it? Huang Yue. I wish he came up later on, and the little boy, wish they showed him, like, and they should have, I wish they came back at the end, and when they went to Wei, it seemed like a whole different time period, even though, like, 5 years passed before she got married to Rongzhi and became his princess consort, but I feel like they should have showed that more, and because 5 years, they didn't really, on here, on Wikipedia, they showed that, who was it? Oh yeah, Tin Rujing. They said that he possesses a bracelet which can control time and space and intends to use it on Chu Yu, which they only showed at one point of this drama. I feel like they shortened it because it was supposed to be 54 and we could have showed it. They only showed it like once where she like disappeared and everything faded away. And I wish they showed him with it, trying to like mess her up and then her remember who she was and their relationship. They show her at the end go back to Chuyu's old palace in Lusong, but they didn't really show her like regain the memory because they showed him there and she was like, oh my god, Rongzhi, because she wouldn't remember. She knows the place, but for 5 years he wasn't there, so she wouldn't remember him playing the instrument for him and her going back to the palace and looking into his quarters. Like, they should have shown them. I don't think Vicky should have cut it down or whichever thing, they just cut it down. Like, I need more. Yeah. Darn, I wish they had the last few because they only ended at 52 and clipped it. I feel like we're missing some major parts of this drama. But, yes. And when they went to Wei, they only showed them, like, real quick and look at each other. And then you, like, understand they forgot. They don't know who each other are. I wish they showed, like, one of them have, like, a quick memory on what happened before. I think they showed it, like, at one point. No, they didn't. They didn't at all. Because... Wait, they showed in Liu Song that Rongzhi was he got controlled by the Empress Dowager by a little bug thing that went in his mind, but then somehow he like comes at her, and I'm like, wasn't he supposed to be obedient and listen to her? Was it like only lasted for 5 years, and then was what you call it came? He's like free now. They didn't really show that at all, and I wish they like. I don't know. They just didn't show me the major keys on how we've seen how they lost their memories, but not for Chu Yu because they didn't show it in the drama unless I didn't pay attention where he had a bracelet that he tried to control her. I didn't see him with no bracelet. You just see him like, you need to leave him. He doesn't care for you. He just like showed up, kidnapped her a few times and everything. And then she like faltered in her relationship with Rongzhi just because Ru Jing popped up. And it was just annoying. I didn't really care about the consort that Rongzhi had because that was annoying. Ma Zhong, they were just really quick to be... Where is she? Yeah, they were just really... Ma Shui Yun, that was wrong. Hey guys, I'm back. Ma Shui Yun, she was his concubine, and they just showed... I don't know if I guess he did care for her, but they say it's just a complete lit-in facade to deceive Chu Yu, but then it caused whatever. It wasn't to deceive her, really. I guess it didn't make any sense at all. But yeah. Oh yeah. What was her name? Hong Xuan. The commander of the army. I really liked her character. I like how she played two different characters. The concubine Toba Yu. No, wait, what? Oh no. Toba Yun. Yeah, Toba Yun. Toba Yu right here is Toba Hong's son. And yeah, I really liked Ho Xuan, but I feel bad for her. She fell in love with the Qinji leader and everything, and then they had a kid, and then they killed each other in the end. I was like, I should have known. He had the same face shape as him and everything, and he showed interest in her when she came to kill him, but there was like a fake him, and he was like, oh my god, look at that girl and everything. But I wish darn it. And then he like popped up. He like helped her a lot, but I'm like, that plan was like too much, and then he actually fell in love with her and everything. So I did like their relationship. I should have kind of seen it because his voice was the same. But darn it. I knew once as something was off when he decided to disappear at night, but then when she went out there, he was picking plants, but I'm like, that can't be for every night, so I didn't like trust him, and I kind of like didn't believe that was just it. My brother just screamed for some weird reason. My brother's fine. I guess he was just having a moment with his game. And yeah. What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the Empress Dowager, I really liked her. Well, I liked both of them. Like, I liked Chu Yu's mother and how she regretted everything with her child and everything, and then she ended up helping her in the end to escape. And I also liked how they the Empress Dowager Wei, how she doted on Chu Yu, but she like tried to help her, but I don't know. know. It's just the ending. She like ended up killing the kid, and she only cared about her son, and he got killed. I don't know how he died, but yeah, I'm confused and everything. I kind of wish they went more in depth on, I don't know, about her son maybe, because even though she renamed the emperor, you don't really get to see that much of her relationship to her son, even though, yeah, I just don't understand. Like, I want more. I needed those 2 extra episodes. That's all I needed. But yeah. Up. Oh my god. I should have seen right here. He Feng Tian. I don't know why I didn't think of this. Maybe I thought he played 2 different characters. It says right here, descendant of Mount Yunjin, Yu Jinfei, and Tin Rujin's senior uncle, leader of Tinji Tower in an organization who plots to overthrow Liu Jieyi as emperor. And then right here it says Guan, a physician who initially gets close to Ho Shuan and makes use of her, but later falls in love with her. I've read this like how many times because I was trying to be nosy because it said like who died and everything, but it didn't say like certain people died. So I'm like, I guess because there was the 2 girls. The girl who played Chu Yu, she played what's her name? She played Chu Yu and Chu Xue. She played both of those, and then the girl who played Ho Xuan, she played Ho Xuan and who did she play? The concubine of Toba Yuan. And yeah, I did like this drama and everything. I think I really liked the first half more before they went into Wei. It was way different and wasn't focused basically on love, even though they fell in love with each other and everything, and they fell out, and she was like, oh my gosh, you have more power than I thought, and his army came and rescued him and everything. I just really liked the first part and how her plan was just to kill the emperor, but you can't really go off of that for a whole like 52 episode drama on how she's trying to plot, unless she like falls in love with him, but that's her brother. That can't happen like that. And yeah, I don't know. I wish they just kept it as a first half, because then the second half in Way is just every other drama, how they're related to the palace, how one becomes a concubine, how her friend turns out to be evil that went into the palace, like Sound of the Desert. What's another one where her friend went to the palace but she didn't go? Well, they weren't friends. What was it? Prince of Liaoning, she became a concubine of the emperor, but they weren't friends. She hated the main actress. But it's like everything else, and how they're in love, and then they have their bad moments, and then she tries to escape, but then he saves her and everything. And him trying to save her makes the emperor hate him and everything, and then he gets killed. But he didn't die. How many times did he die? I think he only died like twice. And then he lived. Yeah. No. Yeah, he lived twice. But there was a few times where he pretended to be sick to get her. And yeah. I just like the first half more because it was different. It stood out more. It's a good drama, watch it, but I wish they kept that first. I want more like, because there was a lot of concubines, like Empress Sisi, the Empress Dowager who controlled the last part of the Empire of China before they changed it to what it is now. But she had like male servants where they said, and then Wu Zetian, they said that she had male servants too that would come and she had relationships with. I wish they show more of those whole concubines and everything, how they were powerful and everything. But yeah, it's a good drama. I do like it. You should watch it, but everything, yeah, it's good. Did I talk about everything I wanted to? Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah, it's good. Watch it. It's on Viki. Yeah. Let's see. Did I go to my drama list? Excuse me. Oh, oh, here it is. They got 8.1. Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. So here's all the actors and actresses. Yes. Here you go. I'll scroll down so you can see who's who. Yeah. I hear my brother talking. Oh, here he comes. Unknown. How does he not know who his character is? But what are you doing? Oh. Hi. Hi. Yeah. That's it. Well, I see you guys later. Bye.
1, 2, 3.
날 가슴 어질려